Imagine disappearing from the spotlight at the height of your fame, only to return years later with a whole new sound, a new look, and a completely different life. What happens when one of the world's biggest pop stars decides to rewrite his story? The buzz on the street is clear. Justin Bieber is returning after a quiet few years that were characterized by health issues, postponed tours, and personal reinvention. Industry insiders at Puck claim that Bieber is getting ready to release his first new song in 4 years. Fans are going crazy about the singer's newest Instagram story, which has a video of him driving while playing a new song that seems to combine catchy vocals with ad-libs reminiscent of Playboy Carti. There is a lot of conjecture in the music world about what Bieber's next phase will sound like. How does it appear? Who is Justin Bieber these days? The Lull, Where We Left Off Justice, 2021, Bieber's most recent studio album, was a critical and commercial triumph following Justice. His capacity to create worldwide successes with emotional depth and wide appeal was confirmed by songs like Peaches and Ghost. However, the ensuing years were far from steady. After Bieber made it public that he was suffering from Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, a rare neurological disorder that left a portion of his face periodically paralyzed, his Justice World Tour was canceled twice, in 2022 and 2023. He also ended his relationship with longtime manager Scooter Braun at the same time, which marked the end of an era. The issue of whether Justin Bieber still wanted to be a pop star hung in the air as Bieber's momentum slowed. 2025 rebirth, indications of a new era. By 2025, there are several indications that Bieber is not only prepared to make a comeback, but also motivated to change. The clearest indication? Fresh music. Fans are drawing comparisons to musicians such as Playboy Carti because of the layered vocals and complex beat of the snippet he recently shared, which leans toward an experimental sound. But there are other signs besides the music. Jack Blues Bieber, Justin and Hailey Bieber's first child, was born in August 2024. Bieber's public persona is already changing as a result of the new chapter of fatherhood. He is becoming more considerate, softer, and perhaps even more creative. Bieber is in a unique position since he has no obligations to Braun and little expectations, which allows him to reinvent himself both musically and personally. Partnerships that indicate a change. His work with Mac G, a popular singer and producer best recognized for genre-defying left-of-center pop, is one of the more intriguing pieces of the Bieber 2025 puzzle. In 2024, Mick G confirmed he was collaborating with Bieber on new music by telling the New York Times, "Anything that comes out of his mouth that's pop music. Behind that voice, you can do some really crazy things." This is a significant change from the Bieber of the past, whose albums were frequently replete with safe bets, such as well-known rappers, glossy pop formulae, and fellow Scooter Braun musicians. Bieber now indicates that he's pursuing something more daring by collaborating with someone like MKG. He has also been spotted in the studio with another longtime partner, Eddie Benjamin, indicating a close-knit creative collaboration that is committed to pushing the envelope. Refer to it as a reinvention rather than a comeback. This comeback is unique in that it doesn't seem like a reversion to the previous state of affairs. Bieber isn't attempting to replicate the sound of Justice or Purpose or regain his adolescent star status. Rather, he seems to be creating something quite else. As he enters this new stage, we hope he embraces the following 5 things. More intriguing partnerships. It's time for something new. No offense to DJ Khaled or the numerous rap cameos on previous albums. Artists like Caroline Polachek, Dijon, and Fred again might push Bieber into new and intriguing areas, allowing his vocals to shine without being overcompressed. He thrives in more private, emotionally honest environments, as seen by his previous collaborations with musicians like Benny Blanco, and HER. Please, more of that. Leave your lane, but not too far. We're not requesting that Bieber release a grime album or give reggaeton another go. Recall, sorry? Yes, we do. With love. However, he needs to be more imaginative. His most recent really daring change came in 2015 with Purpose, where Diplo and Skrillex helped create a distinctive fusion of R&B and electronic music. The gamble paid well. We're not pleading with him to follow fads like that foolish 2021 Essence remix, but he might be able to rekindle his creative flame by authentically experimenting with new genres. Just don't go country in everything you do. Don't put God in your hook, but in your heart. It is obvious that Bieber's faith plays a crucial role in his life. His explicitly religious tunes, however, haven't exactly struck a chord musically. With a strong emphasis on his spirituality, the 2021 EP Freedom hit hard, an unexpected pick for someone looking for a creative and personal reset. One track even ventured into comments on cancel culture. Bieber would be better off writing from a personal perspective rather than mainly relying on religious themes. Songs like Hold On and Ghost addressed self-worth, resiliency, and bereavement in a way that was profoundly personal and universal. It's worthwhile to go back down that lane. Use touring wisely. Bieber's touring career needs a makeover after years of postponed concerts. Too often, fans have been let down. However, a demanding international schedule that would jeopardize his health once more is not the answer. Rather, the solution might be a short run of high-production shows, perhaps including residencies or multi-night engagements in important locations. Make an experience that fans can rely on. Make it seem worth the wait, private and exclusive. Release The Weight of Belieber. Justin Bieber's relationship with celebrity has never been straightforward. He has spent the majority of his life under scrutiny, from his early days as a YouTube sensation to his turbulent adolescence and public breakdowns. He candidly remarked on that in his song Lonely, saying, "Everyone saw me sick and it felt like no one gave a shit." The good news, that burden is no longer his to bear. Doja Cat and Chappelle Roan are two examples of today's music singers who are rewriting the pop playbook. You don't need to be flawless. You don't need to be kind. You simply must be honest. The moment has come for Bieber to abandon his Belieber persona and rebrand himself for a more sophisticated, genuine audience. We don't yet have an album title. No date of release, no itinerary for the tour, not a single. However, we do possess momentum. Bieber teased his new project with handwriting and movie emojis on Instagram, implying it will be documentary style or cinematic. Visual album or short film in the works? Could his new profession include producing or directing in addition to music? Justin Bieber is creating something, regardless of its form. Slowly, silently, deliberately. The greatest pop stars redefine relevance in their image, not cling to it. Bieber's 2025 comeback didn't aim to top the charts or regain his fame. It examines life after pop stardom, after screaming fans. Tabloid headlines follow. Following the machine, the artist, father, and husband Justin Bieber is reinventing himself. According to what I've heard, this may be his most intriguing phase. If you're excited to see where Justin Bieber's new era takes him, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat of his comeback journey.